country. This House, as a developing country, would financially incentivize its citizens to have fewer or no children. Ladies and gentlemen, to our distinguished adjudicators, members of the faculty, and my fellow debaters, pleasant afternoon to all of us. I will commence or start our side's rebuttals and speech representation. But before that, let me first rebut for these by the first speaker. Although the government side has set the parameter only in the Philippine context, we on the opposition side clearly challenges and contest the motion. It should be on both Philippine and international context for further understanding, and it will all be discussed as we on the opposition side continue with our discussion. So I will start by asking this body, why does the government want to propose a program or idea that would give financial incentives to its citizens to have fewer or no children at all? For the simple reason that they do want to lessen our population. Again, why does the government want to lessen our population? Ladies and gentlemen, giving incentives is not the mere and only answer. We cannot deny the fact that for everyday living there is a childbirth. While on the other hand, correspondingly, there is also a death. So the fact of giving incentives for having a fewer or no children would be useless in that manner. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present to you the counter arguments of the opposition side. First, giving incentives does not solve the status quo. Since it was stated in Section 1, Article 3 of the 1987 Constitution that no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, and property without due process of law, nor shall any person be denied the equal protection of laws. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone's right to life shall be protected by our law. It guarantees the right of persons to life with human dignity. It includes the aspects of life which go to make a person's life meaningful, complete, and worth living. The status quo or contemporary practice is just modus vivendi, or basically live and let live. And so, regardless of the number of children. Moving on to our second point, giving incentives in its nature is not necessary, is not beneficial, and is not practicable enough. How long are we willing to give incentives to our citizens until our resources or incomes runs out? Any grant or financial incentive would drain the national coffer. It would eventually result to lack of our resources later. At present, your honors, it is not practically beneficial and necessary to have a program of giving rewards or incentives to couples, because after all, the woman might still become pregnant altogether and just take advantage of having the grant or financial incentive. But before that, let me answer this one.
Are you saying that we should still follow the freedom to live even though many children are now suffering from poverty in the Philippines?
Again, it is not the issue of the poverty. It is the issue of our constitutional rights, which is, it is stated in the Section 1 of Article 3 of 1987 Constitution of our right to life, property, and liberty. That's all. Okay, as I continue my discussion, allow me to provide this body whether what factors motivate people to have or not to have children. Well, it includes first, social status of our parents. Second, economic preconditions. Third, personal relational readiness and physical health, and child cost. Moreover, in an international setting, as I have said a while ago, specifically in the country of China, we all know the fact that they are the country who imposed the longest duration of one-child policy. But the idea of the policy did not go well. Why? There are concerns of demographic sex imbalance. There are repercussions that it made on the psychological effects for the generation of abandoning the cell policy from 1980s to year 2016 is to improve the balanced development of population that poses gender discrimination and subsequent gender imbalance that resulted from the policy. Our third point would be and practically provide our citizens more avenues of change without the idea of giving incentives to our citizens. Since in that manner, we are just making them incentive dependent. Again, incentive dependent.
Here, here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it cannot be the sole idea of the government. We on the opposition side firmly believes that a well-balanced quality education on sex and health matters, family planning, and social awareness should be the alternatives.
Tama.
Your honors, we cannot afford to lose or to drain our income and resources by just giving our citizens